Welcome back. President Donald Trump campaigned on a tough immigration policy and rode that wave all the way to a second term in the White House. He backed up his talk with action by stepping up deportations, utilizing immigration and customs enforcement agents in controversial ways. One move generating outrage among Democrats is the creation of detention centers, the most publicized one in Florida, dubbed Alligator Alcatraz. Now, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says she's working with 5 Republican governors to get them to open similar centers. Let's bring back Kevin Perkins and Steve Grubbs. It is full speed ahead for the Trump administration, who sees this as a model to follow. Democrats criticize the prospect of more facilities as being inhumane. What do you see as the social and political ramifications of expanding this policy? Steve Grubbs.
Well, as Americans and as a nation of religious people, different faiths, I think we all agree that treatment needs to be humane. And I think that our courts will protect those basic rights of people receiving humane treatment. But having said that, tackling this immigration policy is going to be done in multiple ways. You know, some people will just be apprehended and shipped out of here, but there will be sticks and there will be carrots. And these detention centers are part of those sticks. They need to be humane, but we need to stop illegal immigration. And the governor announced this week that the state of Iowa has had dramatically fewer drug apprehensions due to the tight borders. So there's a lot of positives coming out of it. But these detention centers, ultimately, as long as they're humane, are a good idea.
Kevin Perkins, your take on expanding these detention centers?
I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a windfall for the private prison industrial complex, what we're looking at. If you look at the companies that are contracting to do this, if you have stock in those companies, that's great. You're going to make a lot of money. But this is another grift, in my opinion, this administration, particularly Donald Trump, mastering another grift again. That's what MAGA is to me. And so we don't need to, let's just think about how we got here. Venezuela is infiltrating our country with MS-13, so we have to deal with that. It's an insurrection. That's how this all started. Give me a break. Somebody once said, if you can get people to believe absurdities, you can get them to commit atrocities. And this is totally absurd, and the way that they are administering these places now, it's atrocious, and we need to do away with it. We need comprehensive immigration reform because we need immigrants in this country.
That has been elusive. Kevin Perkins, Steve Grubbs, thanks for the conversation. As always, both of you be safe. That brings us to our question of the week. What do you think about the Trump administration's plans to build more immigration detention centers like Alligator Alcatraz? Send your answer by email to fortherecord@whbf.com or respond to this post on Facebook, at the local 4 News WHBF TV page, or on my page.